Washington had 27 points off turnovers in their game on Saturday. That was the second most this season for the Mystics, so they need to be disruptive. They've got to get into the passing lanes.
Christie wanted to travel, I wanted to travel, the Mystics wanted to travel, but it's Williams the other way with a wide open layup.
Well, you saw Sonia Citron not gamble.
Here's Austin on the inbound, 4 on the shot clock. Melvin, sidestep, gets the defense past and hits it. Ooh. Kicks it back out, Engsler. Over to Dolson, 4 seconds. Nice cut by Citron with the finish and the dime from Big Mama Steph.
She's so smart. We're talking about steal and score mentality for the Mystics.
Olsen into the game, immediate 3.
Needed that one from Lucy Olsen coming into this one back on the 17th of June, so she has the capability to score for them. So the double drag action trying to clear Sykes.
Sykes attacking as she gets the layup. Dolson goes to screen. Melvin turns the corner, kicks it, extra one. Citron hits.
Yeah, that's what you love to see by the Mystics early on in this contest on the road. Look how active they are.
Collier, that was a tough bucket coming out of the timeout.
And the defender knew it and fell down.
And Peace Collier is going to get an and one opportunity back the other way.
Here's Nafisa Collier. Leads the WNBA in scoring because of plays like that.
Heidemann in transition, getting fancy with the ball handling. Off the kick, Carlton allowed Sykes to fly at her on the sidestep hits.
That's a tough shot.
Collier working with Iria Fenhoner. And Collier is going to get the bucket and the foul, and that will be the 3rd. Back to Heidemann. 6 seconds, Heidemann still with it. Over to Smith, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Smith will launch and hits at the halftime buzzer. Here's Williams. Mid-range jumper goes for Courtney Williams.
Well, Courtney Williams has said, I want to be known for my mid-range potency. And right there, you see why. Minnesota leads the WNBA 6 blocks a game, and that's why. I mean, they just bottle you up in there.
And then Collier comes right back to the fadeaway.
A good job by Sonia Citron to get a deflection. Try to slow the pace a bit.
Miller 3, she hits.
Miller coming into this one, 4 of 8 from 3 of playing time, an opportunity to learn on the fly in real time.
Shepard got far under the hoop, using that offhand to give.
Snuck her by, but also Dolson should have had her foot on the baseline. So it could go both ways, and I get that too.
Okay, Lucy, we're going to count the bucket and the foul. Olsen going to head to the free throw line. Back to Shepard, baseline, blocked by Engsler. Shepard back with it.
Tough block by Engsler.
Miller goes opposite side, gets the finish.
And those go-go gadget arms by Diamond Miller. I've seen that movie before with her.
Olsen kicks it, Austin. Attacking inside. They're going to count the bucket and the foul. Shakira Austin going to head to the free throw. Then lost the handle and got it back.
Man, I don't know how she recovered that possession.
Shepard going at Olsen.
Yeah.
Lays that up and in.
And that last body bump right there, you could feel the reverberations here in D.C. She's trying to get herself organized for Minnesota, but just hasn't been able to.
And Collier, Chrissy, I'm not counting, but this has to be her 3rd or 4th. Out of that timeout, here's Sykes, working with 8 on the shot clock. Turns, fades, gets the bounce.
Yeah, well, we've seen Brittany Sykes come alive, especially down the stretch in games. They need all of that from her in this one.
And Heidemann getting a lane to the hoop there.
Yeah, that give and go action, tough to guard. And Nafisa Collier disrupted that, even though she was in a semi-drop coverage there on Olsen.
Here's Collier inside, got that to go against Engsler.
Yeah, she just...
What the task is at hand, and that's the Minnesota Lynx tonight.
Yeah, you got to stay in that mode, and that's why she hasn't missed any shots.
Alyssa Peely coming into the ball game and hitting from the corner.
Oh, boy.
Inside, Edwards turns, fades off 1 foot, doesn't get the bounce. And we will go final in Minnesota.